Hey guys, Dwayne here. It's story time. So I have a history of, we'll call it helpful interference with wildlife. Here are some examples. I have stopped traffic, two different times to help a snake cross the road. Okay? I have also stopped traffic to chase a squirrel across the road because he looked confused. He was just sitting in the middle of the road. He looked confused, and I knew he was going to get squished. Okay? Another snake story. I saw this little bitty snake about 6 or 8 inches long, and he was trying to get up onto the sidewalk, but the sidewalk was as tall as he was long, and he was like trying to get up there, and he just couldn't. And so I was riding my bike, I saw this, I stopped, and I scooped him up and lifted him up to the top of the sidewalk, and he went on his merry way into some tall grass. Okay. One time I was at this park. I had been to this park once before, and there wasn't much going on. But this time, there were hundreds of geese. There's a lake in the park, or a big pond, whatever, and lots of grass, and hundreds of geese just chilling. Okay, but there were these 2 little girls that would scream and run at the geese to make them fly. Okay, I watched them do this 2 or 3 times, and I really got angry. I yelled at these little girls. I said, "Stop it! That's mean!" And they kind of slunk away like they got caught doing something. I don't know where their parents were. Okay, that's not the story. That's just background information leading up to the story. Okay, now the story. Last weekend, I went to some rich people yard sales. Okay, there was this community surrounding a golf course, $500,000 houses mostly, and they were having this community yard sale where several people in the community were having yard sales. So that's where I went. I was there for a couple hours, and I started to leave when I see a mama duck and 9 little furball babies in the street. And I'm like, why are they in the street? And then I saw a magpie kind of taunting them and following them. And I had heard years ago that magpies will steal baby ducks and eat them. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Not on my watch. So I stopped my car, and I got out, and I said, "Hey!" And they all looked at me. And I'm pointing at the magpie. I said, "You knock it off. Leave them alone." And he just looked at me. And so I started walking towards them. Okay? Well, the magpie knows he's in trouble. So he flies on top of the nearest house. And the mama and the babies go this way. Okay? Okay, good deal. That's good. Okay? There's nothing else I can do. There's no way I could reach him. I didn't have a slingshot, but I didn't want to hurt him anyway. I mean, I know he's just hungry, but no, he's he's not eating a baby duck while I'm around. Okay, just then, a starling comes from I don't know where and dives right into the magpie, scares the crap out of the magpie. The magpie takes off, and the starling recovers and takes off after him, flying into him and pecking him while they're in midair. And they took off and they went way far away. And the mama duck and the baby ducks went under some brush and around a house and headed for the pond. Okay, so I assumed they were safe, and I got back in my car and I left. I don't know if anybody saw what happened, but I thought it was pretty cool. I felt like I did a good thing, and another creature assisted. I mean, he was probably protecting his own nest, but still. All right. Have a great day. Peace out.